Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. My name's Heliax, and last time we kind of infiltrated the bandit camp. A little on accident, wasn't planned, but the event occurred. And I couldn't, there was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. And we were able to figure out that Tazok was taking orders from people in the Cloakwood. We are now in chapter 4.
Such a waste of time this is.
I agree.
What?
So, let's get moving while we talk. So we need to go back to the bandit camp because we actually suffered some casualties. I mean, had to leave a lot of gear behind. There's a lot of enemies back there too that we need to deal with. So we're going back to the bandit camp. We're going to finish exploring that map, looting it all. And then we need to explore the Paled Vale, and we need to still explore Larswood. All of that stuff. So, got a lot to do. And then after that, we're going to spend some time exploring the rest of the map before we go to the Cloakwood. I don't know how much of the map I can explore, but we're going to explore quite a lot of it. I don't know how many chapters there are. We still haven't gotten to I wonder if we can go to Baldur's Gate. Can I just go there? Maybe we'll try that once we get done. I want to do Dorn's quest, which I think is down here, and we want to do Nira's quest, which is over here as well. And we gotta go back over here and finish exploring this place too. So we got a lot to do still. But right now we need to go to the bandit camp.
Make it
And
waste of my talent.
Very strange.
we need to try and sneak around because a couple people don't have weapons at the moment, which is obviously problematic. But I think we can go... Shit.
My blade will cut you down to size.
As long as they're attacking Kagain, we're fine. Okay. As long as it's just one bandit, too. We're fine. Oh, that's my stuff. I was like, wait, there's a Tome of Leadership in there?
Yes,
Just take their
of
scalps
course.
and money, basically, is all we need from them. So make sure Kagain's in the lead. And we're just gonna go around here, try and get around. Out. Oop, don't want to go out of the town or camp, map, whatever. Okay. So far, so good. Also, there's a little bit of Fog of War here we didn't cover. On our way out. Okay, so we can get over here. And I think, isn't there like a body down here we need to loot? Or did those bodies disappear? That'd be unfortunate. It does look like they disappeared. Where's my loot, though? We died over here. Did my stuff disappear? We lost some really good equipment. Also, several bandit scalps. I did not know that things would despawn. We're gonna reload. Like, I mean, that's... I had no indication prior to those events that things would despawn. So we're gonna go here. And we need to go back down, and we need to get our stuff. We need to collect at least the scalps, too. And I don't know how we're gonna carry it all, but... if we have to walk slowly, we have to walk slowly. And once I get the stuff and go back, I'll probably cut that out. Just so you guys don't have to watch me identify everything again. But that's annoying. I wonder if there's like just a time limit, because we definitely have done that before. When we killed Basilisk, we were able to go back and get the stuff, but maybe we didn't rest as long when we did that. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay. Our other option is to reload to a point where we didn't have them dead. That seems a little unfair. I can't, because if I go to see what my loads are, then they'll kick me out of the game. Okay,
What?
You move away.
I'm gone.
Move. Oh. Arr.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
Okay. Get the scalps. Really need to get a resurrection spell. Okay. Yeah, take it all. We need it all, so we'll find a way. Even if you walk super slowly, we'll do it. Oh, you can't even move. Okay, we don't need the leather armor. We do need these, though. Can I move now? Is it like half your...
Go pester someone else.
Encumbered, cannot move.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Encumbered, slowed. Okay. So... What can I afford to leave behind? Probably the small shield. Probably one of these. Can I move now?
I need an ale.
Cannot move, okay. Don't need this mace. It's a flail +1. That's expensive. Possible to give you guys any of this. Can everybody move now?
A waste of my talents.
Imowen can't move now.
What you
Okay.
want?
What if you drop that?
Make it a waste of my talents.
Still can't move.
Yep.
Damn it, Imowen. Why are you so weak? What if I give it to you? It's probably not gonna work, is it? Ah, shit.
Yes, of course.
Now she can't move, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I mean... Okay, I think we can afford to drop this.
What? Of course.
Alright, we'll be moving slowly, but we'll get there. And I will cut out the rest of this until I get back to this point, basically. I guess on the bright side, you know, we won't have to sneak around. We can just attack the bandits because we'll have all the gear. But yeah, I'll see you guys in probably like a week with how long it's taking me to walk. But until then.
I care not. I am gone.
Hey guys, I'm back. Luckily, I checked that I had everything before I left, because I almost left our super cool Warhammer behind, which would have been bad. But Emma Wynn was able to go back and grab it, so that's good. And just to make sure, we do have Dorn's weapon, right? This is it? Yeah, Rancor is Dorn's weapon. Is that... Dorn has his blade. Any death that it causes has a chance to grant Dorn an increase of +1 to his hit rolls for 24 hours. Do you think this is worse than this blade? 1d8 +2 +1. 1d10 +1. Wait, this is just a bigger sword. But 1d8 +2 +1, right? It's probably better than this. We'll have to check that when I return home. Or get him back alive. Like it says there's a chance that he gets a +1 upon killing somebody. I wonder what the chance is.
Make it quick. Of course.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'll see you guys later.
As darkness falls, your mind drifts back to events past, and to conquests well won indeed. The feared and fabled bandits that have plagued the entire coast are as dust beneath you. You stride through their camp ignoring their attacks, and scattering tents and bodies as you go. Your recollections are interrupted without impact or fanfare, as the earth opens to accept your passage. The cascading rock and gravel prevents your escape, and in a moment, all is black. For all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The walls around you illuminate, and a cavern slowly takes shape, though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind. Stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself. Before you is a likeness in stone, exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you, even as it seems amused. Such pride undeserved, great conqueror, when your whole being is borrowed. Credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue, square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you.
Interesting. So we didn't get this dream the last time we were resting here. I don't know what's going on. Like, there's so much mystery about me in this game, or I'm missing things. I don't think I am, though. Interesting. I do like the idea that we are, Helios gained special ability. Horror. I did what now? Oh shit, I didn't even look at these. Set snare. Oh yeah. Larlock's minor drain. I have that ability. And horror. Necromancy. All enemies within the area effect when the spell is cast must save a first spell or flee in terror. Oh, that's really nice. And I didn't even notice I had that. I had missed that. That must have been with the dream previously. So we have something special about us. I mean, we kind of already knew that, but still, really interesting stuff going on here. As you can see, I'm still in the process of identifying things, but we have everybody back. Everybody's got their gear. That's nice. We're one damn thing short. How frustrating. I'm just gonna keep you guys with me for the last couple rests. Sorry if that is not something you're interested in seeing, but yeah, you know,
Make it quick.
you're here.
Waste of my talents.
Plus, there might be another dream. Who knows? Really strange. So, who are we? Like, that's the question. Who the hell are we? We've apparently got some sort of specialness about us. I mean, we've kind of known that, but like, a lot more than meets the eye with us. Oh, also, I did look at this weapon. It's not better now. Even if the +1 goes away from killing somebody, it's still not going to be better Thaco or better damage. So his sword is better. We could probably just sell that sword too. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm probably not going to get somebody else that's going to use two-handed swords. Sleep. But cool, we got a fear ability now. I wonder why we got that this time and not the time before. That's interesting to me. You can roll that. We don't need this flail +1. Not going to use it. We have the spare helmet. Don't need it. Should we sell it? It's 2100. Yeah, I mean, sell it. We're not using it. Don't need it. And then we got all this stuff. I'm gonna keep Deadshot just in case I can use it on Emma if she next time she levels up. 1,300 gold now. We do need to rest one more time to get Nira's spells back. And then we can do what we did in that dream and go and crush the rest of the bandits under our feet. Grind them to dust. Get all their scalps. So that's where we're headed now. And then we can turn all their scalps in for a boatload of money and we'll be super rich and everybody will be happy. Except for the bandits, of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No sooner said than done.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Now we still do have a difficult fight ahead of us. Just making sure.
I don't want to talk.
You don't have a potion. You don't have a potion. Are we really out of potions? Or did I put them in here again? We are out of potions.
What? A waste of my talent.
We'll go buy more. I was thinking of risking it, but like, it's probably not a smart idea to risk it.
No sooner said than done.
Hey.
Glitter gold guide your eye.
Give me all of your potions. 19 now. Buy them. Buy that one too. Okay. So I'm gonna split them 5 ways. Everybody gets. Well, I guess you have one already. 5 to you. 4 to you. You got 1 already, right? Yep. Okay. And 5 to you. There we go. Put the rest in the bag.
Make it quick. Of course.
That should keep us healthy for a little while.
Of course.
Although we've had some issues with, you know, getting to heal off before we die. We need to be very careful with archers. We need to make sure archers are only attacking Kagane. Because he's the only one who can defend himself against archers. Which is problematic. It's very problematic for us. Archers are very dangerous. So, like, we should send Kagane after the archers. And if there's melee people, then we can have Viconia or Dorn on them. Alright, bandit camp.
A waste of my talents.
Let's go up here. There should be a bandit to kill. Here. And I guess we can start with the Gnoll or the Hobgoblin. We can come in right down here. Surprise him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
There we go. How are we doing on experience? Oh, he's about to level. That's good. That's very good. Oh, no. There we go.
Yes, a waste of my
Emma, how
talents.
are your arrows doing? We need to. There we go.
What? No sooner said than done.
All right, that's 10 scalps now, and at 50 gold apiece, that's 500 gold right there. Not bad. Gonna be a pretty good payday. All right, we dropped the save. Save it again. See if we can't draw him back here. Yes. Got him coming at me. Pull him back. Attack him.
Yep.
What is it this time?
Don't think it's gonna work, but try and put him to sleep. Did not work.
Make it quick.
I don't want him
No sooner said
attacking
than done.
you, so get out of there. Viconia, back up, and I want to cast hold on them. We got the hold, and he is dead.
Yes.
Oh, he went down really easily. Okay,
Of course.
back up, back up. Let him come at us.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Good. Dorn is leveled up. How much did we get for killing him? Probably not as much as the Black Talon dude, but 35. 900. Pretty good. Alright, Dorn. You are now level 4. Thaco reduce. 7 more hit points. That's good. That is a big level for you. Up to 31 hit points.
What?
Awesome. Alright, let's see what they had on him. A scalp. A helmet. Scroll. It's kind of disappointing. Was that the big guy? 104 gold. Yeah, the big guy didn't really have much on him. Was worried about nothing.
A waste of my talents.
Alright. Move into the camp. I think we've already killed the guys in here, right? Yeah, we looted this place.
Of course.
Go after him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
There's another one coming up. Move back. Yep, move back. And attack him. Attack him. Heliax,
Yes,
back up.
Of course.
Attack him. Wonder who they're going after. It seems like they're trying to get to the back line.
No sooner said than done.
Interesting. Alright, loot him up. Ooh. Star Diopside Gem. Thank you very much, Mr. Hobgoblins. Alright. Now we go in here. There's a guy to kill in here. Yep.
No sooner said than done.
Kill them all. Leave none alive. I think we unlocked this. We just didn't loot it. Oh yeah, I didn't have anything in it. Never mind. And we were able to loot everything else in here, right? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let's go down this way.
Waste of my talents.
Yeah, down this way. Let's move in, move in, move in. Up there.
For the love of money.
He's running. He's fleeing. Not gonna escape, buddy. Sorry. Alright, get that scalp. No scalp. Alright, in here. There's not. Dead.
A waste of my talents.
You've got a scalp to take. And it's probably something for me
Make
to
it quick. Of course.
open up here. Take that money.
Yes. A waste of my talents.
I wasn't actually able to loot anything in here because he like got upset rather quickly. I think he wanted me to leave. I think that's why he attacked me the first time, not because we were stealing. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
A waste of my talents.
All right. So we can go in here. So there's nobody in here.
Of course.
Did we ever go into this one down here? I'm sure we must have. I feel like there were more bandits. Maybe I killed more than I thought when we were leaving. I must have looted this place too, right?
No
Let's just double
sooner
check.
said than done.
If this is unlocked, then yes, we've been here. Okay. All right, let's go into the cave, kill the gnolls.
Of course.
I was hoping we'd get more bandit scalps, though. I guess there's probably gonna be more down here. There's something here. Maybe that's another fortification. I probably should have explored like the whole map before we went into Tazok's camp or tent. Oh well. Save it. Hello, gnolls. You come to mock Garklax? Garklax's clan been in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. Sorry, you ugly gnoll, but you won't be getting out today. Why are you in here anyway? Why are you in here? We're in here because of trouble we caused in camp. Big brawl 2 nights back. You should know that. Unless you not Black Talon, you not smell right. You die. Alright. You can try.
Go pester someone else.
Get in there.
You rang?
Sleep spell.
Speak and be gone.
Olsa?
What is this spell? Command. Can I see where Garclax is? I cannot do that on him then. Oh, they're all sleeping now.
What?
Everybody on this guy. Oh, weapon unusable. Vanera. Actually, does she have more bullets? She's got 5 bullets left. Oh, shit. Okay.
Make it
I'm going to
quick.
buy weapons for her.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death! For sure!
This will not be a quick death. This
Over
will
here.
not be a quick death.
There we go.
No sooner said than done.
And it goes further over there. Null slashers, more of them. Kill this one too.
This will not be a quick death.
There we go. Knolls are dead. Do they have scalps to take? They don't. That's okay. Well, it's not okay, but, you know, not much I can do about it. Ooh, a lot of gold on you. Take all you, take all you. Go over here, take all y'all. Put all the gems away. I just realized I haven't been paying attention when I went to sell. We didn't sell any of our gems and stuff. Yeah, make sure we do that.
Yes?
Just you.
What?
Go up here.
Of course.
Get the money and come back in here. Get the necklace.
Make it
Make sure there's
quick.
nothing in here.
No sooner said than done.
No. Okay. Knolls are taken care of. Okay. I think... How do we want to explore the rest? I think we'll just go down this way.
No sooner said than done.
Want to make sure Kagane's in the lead, because, you know, probably run into some archers down here. Aha! Nira, weapon unusable, yep. So she switched to her staff. That's going to be really dangerous.
Yes? No sooner said than done.
We should be okay in this region. I mean, it's just
What?
bandits.
No sooner said than done.
I'm hoping. Okay. Because I don't have anything else I can give her. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. I don't. We could try and pick up a bow from one of the bandits. The next bandit we kill. That might be useful. Alright. Let's go this way, and then we'll go up. And then up here. Hobgoblins.
Forward march.
Death to you all.
It's a lot of them. Nira. Oh, they're... Never mind, they're weak.
Make it quick.
My blade will cut you down the side.
No one.
Don't worry about him yet.
Spare no.
My blade will cut you down the side.
A
Alright.
waste of my talents.
Don't know where the other guy went. We'll find him eventually.
Yes? Yes, of course.
There he is.
This will not be a quick death.
There we go. Found him. Alright.
What?
Let's go ahead and
A
just
waste
explore
of
what this
my
thing is.
talents.
Is it just ruins? Looks like it's just ruins. Archer.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty.
And a bandit there. Okay, good.
Death to you all!
There's a Hobgoblin Elite. Dorn's being attacked by an archer.
For now.
Haliax, you go deal with him. Okay, good.
Yes?
Everybody go deal with him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Haliax took 4 missile damage. Or... Really? How's he taking so much damage? How's that guy attacking so quickly?
Make it
That's right. Some of these guys are just really,
a waste of my talents.
really good. Why can't I be that good? Alright, got a bandit here. Move back.
Yes? What?
Move.
No sooner said than done.
Drink a potion.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
Let's retreat here.
Jalcales?
Okay, he did follow.
Yes?
Go get him.
Death to you all!
There we go.
Of course.
Alright.
Night Singer, give me.
Go ahead and heal us up a bit. Good. And another... Yeah, I might as well heal up Heliax. Just to be safe.
What? No sooner said than done.
Okay. So that
Your
is a
voice
short
seems
bow.
Very strange, and yet somehow familiar.
Can she use these? She cannot. Okay. Yeah, so she's kind of stuck right now,
Make it quick. Of course.
which is unfortunate. You guys are going to have scalps on you, though. I'll take those. That guy didn't have a
Yes,
scalp.
Of course.
It's not fair. Okay. Let's go up here. Get this here explored. Okay. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't find anything in these ruins. But then again, it doesn't seem like the detect illusion stuff is really working very well. Hope I'm not missing out a lot because of that. Alright, down we go. A wild dog. Couple of them.
For sure!
It's one down,
This will not be a quick death.
2 down. Nothing to worry about with wild dogs. Okay, let's move over here. Go ahead and get this discovered up here too. Just go up a little bit and then we'll, once we get up here, we'll cut back down. Okay. Hey, it's morning. That's nice.
Mutton mongering riffraff.
Mutton mongering and riffraff. I think we have officially killed off all the bandits, though, so that's nice. Well, there might be some on the right side of the map still. And then we can go to Pale Vale and finish exploring that, too. Okay, is this as far as we can go? Oh, yeah, this is the corner. Huh. Can't actually get all the way over there. It's a thick forest. Oh, so this might be as far as we can get, like, all the way. Looks like up here there's a spot we can get to. I do believe Nira will be the next one to level up. Okay. Yeah, there might be something right up here, and then that's it. Let's make sure that's accurate. Yeah, she's close. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's continue with our task. We're going to go to Pale Vale, and then Larswood, and then we might just go straight down to Nira's quest, since that's kind of close. Or at least, not close. Well, maybe it's close. I don't know. I don't even know if we can go there. We might have to, like, explore more to get there. Yeah, it's unreachable. We have to go through one of these two places. Alright, but Pale Vale is next. And we've got about half of it explored, so that's...
No sooner said than done.
That's good. See what else we got going on around here. Let's turn south and go around this lake. I don't like that Heliax is in the front there. Yo, Kagain, you need to stay in the front, buddy. Oh, that's a lot of wild dogs.
What is it this time?
Alright, this one's the only one not sleeping, so kill it. And then we can kill the rest.
Death to you all!
There we go, and one more.
Death to you all!
Perfect.
A waste of my talents.
We need to go over here, make sure we get whatever might be up here. Nothing. Okay, then we go down. Into another lake. Land of Lakes is Pale Vale. There's a barrel. The Lonely Barrel. 13 gold in it. Nice. How much money do we have right now? 11,000. Okay. I thought it said 15,000 for a second. I was like, what? When did we get that much gold? Bandits. Just who I was looking for. Kagain, you need to get in there. That's a lot of them. We need to sleep them.
Rang?
There.
Make it quick.
Yeah, there were too many archers there. I needed to make sure they couldn't target other people besides Kagain. So we slapped them.
Death to you all!
Perfect.
No sooner said than done.
And that should be 6 pelts, right? Or scalps. Scalps. It's, probably should stop calling them pelts. I'm not flaying them. Here we go.
Yes,
That's another
a
6
waste of
or
my talents.
what is that? 300 gold. Very nice. Officer Vey is going to be very happy. She's going to have more scalps than she knows what to do with. Alright, looks like there's actually a building up here. Oh, no, no. It's just a cliff. Okay. A huge spider. Alright, it is chasing me.
To you all!
Good. Is there another one? Yeah. 2 more. Oh, Jesus. They are creepy looking. You think we could sleep them?
Uh-huh.
Only got 2 more of these.
My blade will
Good. It did work, though. I just didn't want to get poisoned.
Death to you all!
A waste of my talents.
Good experience from them, though. That was a lot of good experience. Let's get this barrel. $32 gold. Who just leaves their gold in barrels on the side of the lake like that? Savages. Okay. So at this point, I guess we'll just kind of like angle to the northeast here. See what we got going on here. A lot of thick woods on this eastern side too. Can we even get over there? No. So this is much like the last place, the bandit camp. Got a lot of thick woods on the east side. Guess that makes sense, right? Like you gotta find like the path through to the bandit camp. I guess that would have made it difficult, right? Or not difficult, but like, you know, to find the one section you can get to the eastern wall on. Let's get Cagain in the front here. There we go. Okay. So we have to go around over this side. So actually, there is a way you can get over there. Interesting. Maybe you have to go through the Larswood to get there. That would have been interesting. You have to like go around like this. Well, to the Larswood, 16 hours. Okay, quick save. Start at the top here. Let's go to the
A
west.
waste of my talents.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
Okay,
We shall hold.
let's rest.
You look tired.
Let's rest. No need to press our luck. Okay, everybody's rested. Now we got our sleep spells back, which will be nice. Let's get some more bandit scalp. Alright, down. I think we'll do a spiral for this one. We'll just... Oop. Black Talon Elite. Oh shit, they're archers. Get in there. And since they're elite,
What is it this time?
go ahead and use this. Good. Kill the elite
Make it
one.
quick.
Or whoever this one is. There we go. And then kill the rest.
Death to
Oh, they're all elite. And then him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Good experience for them.
A waste of my talents.
240 for each of them. Very nice. Some magical weapons here. Okay, we need to reorganize the old bag here. I guess you can have these. You gotta identify them. I kind of wish that once you identified one of them, we'd be identified, like all of them would come identified now. You know, I think that would be nifty. So you didn't have to waste identifies on all of them. Okay, hold on, we have darts. Can you use darts? You can. Okay, that's what I want you to be using right now. Good.
Yes?
Alright, loot him.
No sooner said than done.
Guess we'll just go into here and do this again. Not gonna take any more of the arrows. And money. Not any of the non-magical arrows, rather.
What?
Okay.
Of course.
How's she doing? Getting real
Make
close.
it quick.
She might level up
Sooner said than
after
done.
this zone. Uninjured bandit. Alright.
So I kicked him in the head till he was
This
dead.
will not
Kicked
be
him
a
in the head
quick
until
death.
he was dead.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Death to you all!
Possibly Frosty.
Head till he was dead.
Alright. Give me those scalps. What are we at now with our scalps? 10. So we're at 1,000 gold with our scalps. It's very nice. A little morbid, but... How would they even know that they're bandit
Yes?
scalps? That's the
A waste
question.
of my
Do all
talents.
bandits have the same scalps? Oh god, that's leading me to a dark thought. Like, I could just start scalping random people. In order to get the money.
Of course.
Okay, around the side this way. Up here. Save it. Looks like somebody got dragged off to the side over here. Let's go investigate. Oh, gibberlings. Or gibberlings. Get him. Next one. And last one.
This will not be a quick death.
There we go. Loot him. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Okay. It has to go somewhere, right? Or are they just gibberlings that did this? Can't be, right?
My blade will cut
Ooh, that's a lot of them.
Possibly Frosty.
The game took 7 damage. That'd have been like a natural 20 or something.
This will not be a quick death.
Good. They just keep coming. Regroup.
Death to you all!
Oh my god. It's a whole colony of these guys.
You rang?
Yeah, right, let's go ahead and put him to sleep. There you go.
Make it quick.
This will not be a quick death.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Good.
No sooner said
There's a
than
tower. Every gold counts. More of them?
Yes? No sooner said than done. What? No sooner said than done.
Jesus. It's an entire army of them.
Death to you all! Death to you all!
Possibly Frosty.
Death!
Eat flaming. Or possibly Frosty.
Okay.
Death!
It's not bandits causing trouble in the Larzwood, it's the Gibberlings. Here we go. Let's go back here, get all these guys looted, before I forget about them.
Make it quick, of course.
And we've already looted those ones up there.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
What's this tower? Is it anything? Detecting traps and illusions. Now they're doing it. I wonder why they weren't doing it earlier. I don't know. Huh? What the hell?
It's about time you came through for me. I was beginning to wonder whether your incompetence was... Wait. This isn't right. You fool! I am not fully revived. I am diminished, damaged, and dangerously deteriorated. Why, I've even lost some of my perspicacity.
Who's this guy? oh, this is the guy who was trying to kill Nira.
Najim? Are you even listening? My most obedient servant, friend. Where are you? Surely you aren't going to leave me up here.
Wait, is this that person? I think so.
Ah, you conniving cur.
No.
I will crack your realm wide open and drag you into this plane of... Oh. Hello. Well, this is awkward.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely not that person. Who the hell are you?
How could I forget? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baeloth Baratil, more commonly known as Baeloth the Entertainer. Yes, I know, that Baeloth. Fall to your knees and beg for mercy. I'm sure you know the drill.
It's another drow. Interesting. I shall do no such thing. The thing about that is, I left my knee pads back at home, and, well, you know how these things go. I shall do no such thing. Stay your hand a moment, Heliax. Drow do not typically leave the Underdark of their own accord, and I do not wish to see one of my kind slain without good reason.
Oh, I like this one.
Okay. Check your tongue, male. Clearly you do not know what I consider to be good reason.
But of course, Slender One. Anything for a lady of such grace. What house did you say you were from again? Please, don't say Duerden.
House Duerden? The depths of their treachery cannot even begin to... Consider your hands unstayed, Heliax.
Oh my, tough crowd. In any case, it seems that I am in a bit of a bind. I am unable to return to my home, and I am bare to the boundless barbarism of the surface world.
It's a shame. A nice guy like you mixed up in a situation like this? 2.
You must be crawling with questions, but first, let me elucidate recent events. Perhaps many of your petty ponderances will be answered.
So this is definitely going to be a companion, right? Considering how voiced he is. By the gods, if my eyes continue to roll at this speed, they'll begin to smoke. Perhaps they will be. Carry on. Is no one else catching this? These are great. What are you talking about?
My most recent
I'm not catching
project
it.
is a little something I call the Black Pits. I'm sure you've heard of it. Mortal pitted against mortal in a desperate bid to... it doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, in fact, I've visited that particular bank of outhouses many times. The Black Pits. Ugh. Can't say that I have.
You must be out of the loop. It was a marvelous sight. The roaring crowd, my obedient djinn slave keeping the prisoners in line, the sound of hammer crushing bone. Such fond memories.
How did you get the genie in the first place?
A favor here, a clever spell there, a geese or two. It's not so hard.
And it worked out so well for you.
Things went quite swimmingly until some upstarts tricked me into facing them in battle. They cheated, of course.
Of course.
But I am nothing if not calculatingly cautious. And so I instructed that Jin jerk Najim to grant me a final wish. That I be protected from death. Oh, he granted that one all right.
Ooh, That was a good one. Wait, how is Jin spelled?
As you can see, I live again. No demon web pits for me. But I am bereft of my previous power. Forced to converse with a pack of mouth-breathing... Oh, I apologize. I'm beginning to ramble.
I've been called worse by better. In any case, I feel a quest coming. Did he also rob you of your manners?
I do not make it a habit to beg others for aid, and I prefer to lend favors rather than request them.
No, I definitely feel a request coming.
Clearly, I still command some of my powers. Even in this diminished state, I must remain one of the top 5 spellcasters in all the realms. If someone were to offer me martial protection, I'm sure I could be of great help to whatever it is you're doing.
There it is. Fine, whatever. Welcome aboard. Yeah, welcome aboard. Wait, there's a list. Who even keeps track of that? Is there someone I can write to? This isn't one of those who's who in Faerun scams, is it?
So I could really come with you? How perspicacious of you. You won't regret this. Now then, I assume you'll want me in a leadership capacity?
Indeed, just write down your suggestions and then choke on them. Back of the line, Drow.
Don't think you can intimidate me. Let us hope that you learn proper respect before my patience withers.
Okay, is this an evil boy? I can't get to him, That's right. Oh, we can't do anything with him, right? Okay, just double checking. I really don't know if I want to leave Nira behind, but I guess we could get rid of Imowin. We'll get rid of Nira. Oh, she's about to level, though, isn't she? Shit. Where does Imowin go if I dismiss her? Does she go back to friendly Armen? Or does she just stay here? We'll get rid of Nira for now.
Uh-huh.
Party reputation is decreased by 2.
Seriously? After all we've been through? Obviously, I had the wrong idea about our friendship.
Is this an evil spellcaster?
When you're ready to apologize, you can find me at the Friendly Arm Inn.
Perhaps we'll meet again, Nira. Okay. The Entertainer. While traveling through Larswood, a drow by the name of Baeloth was resurrected before my eyes. He was obnoxious and rude and asked if he could join with me for protection. He seemed to be a spellcaster of some skill, so I allowed him to join me. My hope is that he becomes slightly less, acerbic over time. Okay, let's find out. He's chaotic evil and a sorcerer. Oh, awesome. I didn't actually know there was a... I wasn't expecting to find another evil caster, I guess. I thought Edwin was my one shot. Assuming Edwin is evil. He seemed like he was evil. Considering he was against Minsk and Denny here. Alright, Baeloth. Alright. So you are a male elf sorcerer. Chaotic evil. Another drow. Got 2 drow in my party. That must... Yeah, so people don't like that I'm hanging out with drows, apparently. I'm disliked. Okay. And you are level 6. Holy crap. You're really powerful. Never mind. sorry, Nira. We might end up taking Nira instead of Imowin. We might do that. I'll have to see where Imowin ends up after I dismiss her. But let's see. When asked about his past, Baeloth Beratul, or Baeloth the Entertainer, as he prefers to be called, claims to be a drow sorcerer of some repute. While he keeps some of his earlier exploits vague, he brags excessively about his most recent endeavor, the Black Pits. While it all ended in failure, he maintains that it was the best show in all the realms. The circumstances for his defeat within the pits are unclear. He claims dishonesty on the part of the combatants was a key factor. Cool. Good lore skill. Sorcerers. Sorcerers are practitioners of magic who were born with innate abilities, right? May not wear armor, but can only use daggers, quarterstaffs, darts, and slings. Okay. Proficient. any fighting styles, arcane spells may not scribe spells into their spell book as mages do. Instead, sorcerers learn a small number of spells at each level, which they can cast daily without memorization. Gotcha. So you don't have anything in here, right? These are just the spells, you know? And you have level 3 spells. You have Fireball. Oh, God. That's amazing. You can cast 3 of those, 5 of those, and 6 of those. Okay, cool. Look at your inventory.
What do you want?
You currently have Robe of the Evil Archmagi. Armor class 5, saving throws 1, plus 5% magic resistance. And he has 10 darts of acid. That's not a lot. Speedily Stolen Slave Salve. Okay. Alright, so we have... Yeah, I mean, we pretty much have an entire evil group besides Immerwind. Awesome. Well...
What? A waste of my talents.
I think I will probably end up taking Nira instead of Immerwind once we get back
Shire looks upon us with favor.
to the Friendly Arm Inn. We still have a lot of this region to explore, so let's see.
Is there really no one else you can bother?
Okay. Burning Hands, Chromatic Orb, Identify. Okay, you don't have Sleep, though, which is worrying a little bit. Spook, Shield, Magic Missile. Okay. Now you detect invisibility. Magic Melf's Acid Arrow, rather. Mirror Image. What else do you have? Ray of Enfeeblement. Web, that could be good as a thing. Dire Charm. Dispel Magic, Fireball. Haste. Oh, he's got Haste. That could be really good too. Okay.
Make it quick.
Also, I'd imagine if you're like sorcerers nowadays, charisma's like your main stat, right? Charisma measures a no Druid, Bard. Okay, so no, it's important to the Druid, Bard, and Paladin. Who have none of those. Is sorcerer like a subclass of mage in this edition? Very similar to mages. Blah blah blah. I'm just looking to see if there's charisma in here. Doesn't look like it. I still don't know who I should use the charisma thing. I'm thinking I'm just gonna use it on Heliax, but we'll see. Awesome though. Okay. Everybody's still in good positions, so we're fine there. All right, let's keep going along the border here. Got a little bit more time left before we need to call it an episode. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. The fact that he starts as level 6 is kind of awesome for me. I really don't want him to be using those acid arrows. Not on these guys. I don't want him to be using spells on these guys either. Switch to that.
Make it quick.
Will not be a quick death.
At least the quarterstaff makes it so he's like behind, right? It's got some reach to it.
I'm going to work out some anger on you.
This will not be a quick death.
Still, we probably don't want him up there for long.
No sooner said than done.
Okay. I have a feeling maybe I should go back and get Nira right now, so she doesn't miss out on experience. That's a thought to have. I think we're gonna get the borders done before we end the episode. What does that say? Wood of sharp teeth. That sounds dangerous. Sounds like a lot of wolves, probably. Alright, what do we got here? Some sort of place. Some sort of place. Okay. It's a black bear. Don't need to kill the black bear. At least not yet. I guess we should be killing the bears whenever we can. They're decent experience. What the hell do we have here?
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Osmati, arrogant fools. You returned to the very slaughter for which you were responsible. Your blood will soak the ground. Before I allow any of you to leave, I will avenge the deaths of my brothers. What are you talking about? We've killed no one. I think you're a little addled in the head. Perhaps you should calm down so that we can figure out who really killed your brothers. We killed your brothers. We admit it freely. We drank their blood and ate their spleens. No, we didn't do it. You think your excuses can work on me? I know what you are, what all of you are. Let the wrath of Malor destroy you and your faithless companions.
What?
Okay.
Of course.
Back up. Oh, he's casting a spell. Shit.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Who's this guy? Why is he helping me? Huh? I'll take it. Didn't even give me any experience. What the hell's this? A spear?
Make it quick. No sooner said than done.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay. 650 experience for the brown bear. Alright, what's going on here?
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
I must apologize for the actions of Osmati. He had lost his mind after what happened here, some days past. A group of bandits calling themselves the Chill entered our camp as we worked upon the shrine. They killed and murdered everyone they came across, including some of Osmati's close friends. Why'd you let us attack Osmati? From the sound of it, you knew him well. The both of you look to be druids. Thank you for your valuable assistance. It's a shame that Osmati had to be dealt with in such a manner, but there was little choice. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Perhaps we will meet again. I wish you luck on your journeys. Huh. I thought we could have talked to him a little more, but I guess not. They're making some sort of druidic circle here. Is what they were planning on, it looks like. Ooh, another brown bear. Or cave bear, rather.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, he used up all his... you weren't supposed to be using the darts, buddy. There we go. Okay. Damn, all these bears would be great for, Nira to level up off of, but... I think I might go get her. Yeah. I like Imowen a lot, but, like, you know, I don't want her to be here when she sees me go full evil. I think Nira would be more accepting as she's chaotic. Rather than... Imowen's true neutral, right? Yeah. No, she's neutral good. Yeah, she doesn't want to be with me. She's just being with me out of loyalty. Which I appreciate, but, like... I didn't know she was neutral. I forgot she was neutral good. Okay, yeah. I think we are going to end the episode here, guys. We have got the borders around. We just need to finish the inner section here. And, do the rest of that. But in the next episode, we're going to go back to the Friendly Armen. We're going to get Nira back in the party. Which we'll be leaving Imowen behind. And we'll have... Probably... I mean, I guess we could eventually run into another chaotic... Or not chaotic, but evil character that we could add in for Nira. But I am interested to see Nira's quest through. And plus, you know, maybe she'll be the romance option we're looking for. As far as I know, she's the only romance option that we've come across so far. So, I don't know. I don't know if Viconia is a romance option. I know Imowen isn't. Branwen, I didn't know if she was either, I guess. I know Jaheira isn't. And I doubt Denahir is. She seems to be with Minsk, although I don't think they're romantic. Anyway, that's not really on Heliax's mind at the moment. I mean, sure. I think what's on his mind is, you know, people trying to kill him. But that's it for this episode, guys. Until the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.